When I start with a nice word in Parshas Pikudei, the Tfer Shlomo on the Pusik Ad Pikudei HaMishkan, it brings the medrash that Moshe Rabbeinu was giving Klal Yisrael cheshbon. He was calculating exactly what was used, which nidvus HaMishkan, which donations were used for which part of the Mishkan. Like this, everyone should believe that he didn't take any of the money for himself. Case of Zuv, Nechosh, a lot of things coming in over here, and he was giving them accounting for everything that went to good use. So he asks, how could it be that they were being chosh and Moshe Rabbeinu was taking it for himself, that it wasn't going to the Mishkan? So Tfer Shlomo explains that the idea of the Mishkan wasn't just to build a house for Hashem. Hashem doesn't need where to live. It was like all this we talk about, the nidvus halev, it was the shtoikikis, it was the fact that Eden had the rutzen, to contribute towards the Ashuras HaShechina that Hashem wanted that the Eden should be zoicha to. And Moshe Rabbeinu was and based on their good intentions and their good desire, to have Hashem in their midst, that's how each thing went to a specific use. You had a very good chayshik. You really wanted to, be close to Hashem. So that chayshik put your donation into better use, into a more special place in the Mishkan. A little less, or a little smaller place in the Mishkan, but it was all based on the nidvus halev. And Moshe Rabbeinu was showing the Yidden that not even one donation was given with the wrong intention or without the proper intention, and that's why everything was used. Everything got in there. Don't think I took anything for myself and it wasn't included because it wasn't given with the right intention. He said, how is it even possible? The way it was possible was because Moshe Rabbeinu was the one that was arousing the good feeling and the good intentions that Klal Yisrael had. This was the Pikudei HaMishkan. The fact that everything got used was Asher Pukid al Pi Moshe. He was the one that was giving the Yidden the right thoughts and feelings, to make sure that they would be Zoich to Ashuras HaShechina. Now, again, like everything in Yiddishkeit, I would say, Rachmuna Libaboy, it's not only what you do, it's how you do it. A lot of the Surim talk about that. You do a mitzvah, you can do it with passion, you can do it with feeling, you can do it with chayshik, or you can just do what you have to do. It's a nushma lemuda. It's definitely not the same. It's not the same. It's not just a chsidish inyan. The Mishnah talks about it. Shnaim shetzuli peschaim. There's two ways to do a mitzvah. You could either do it with the right feelings and motives, or you could just do it simple. But even in day-to-day life, so often people do things, and it's not about what you do or what you say, it's about how you say it and what you meant and the feeling behind it and who said it and what position you were in and what time. It just goes to show, everything in this world that Hashem set up, it's not just about the actions, it's about what's behind it. So often people will describe certain things that they either did or said correctly, and either you'll hear someone else say the same story and it sounds very different, that's one way, or sometimes you have to figure out on your own, like, if you didn't say everything right, then why didn't it go well? I have this very often when people tell me stories. Tell me a story. So I said this, my wife said that, so I did this, and I did that. It sounds so innocent, so sincere, so genuine, so nice. So what went wrong? I don't know. Now, again, I'm not here to accuse anyone of doing anything wrong, but sometimes it's just important to realize that you can hear the same story and just sing the tune a little differently, or just give some background music with the intensity of whatever emotional disturbances or challenges that were going on at the time, and of course everything just becomes very different.